All right. I'm gonna turn off what I don't want to see. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. So I am also streaming and also recording to just give you a vibe about what this setup is like. I have my camera there. These lights, these are really bothering me. I suppose I will try to find better options for it. And my OBS is running on this system. This is the monitor. I have the keyboard, and what you would see now is this is the laptop, right? So I'll be changing my scenes from OBS from here. Let me check if my stream is actually live, because nothing like battle tested things. It is on youtube.com/@Deepesh Nair. So I have my, yes. Yes, it is working. I'm the only one watching it. But okay. So why am I streaming this? Oh, I've already installed Valorant on it. Anyways, the reason I'm streaming this is when I look back at all of this information, maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to identify that, hey, these are my learnings and this is how I could have done better. And I think that is a good thing that can keep on. Sorry. I just wanted to check what is my Proxmox home setup main command. So today what we'll be doing is we'll be just installing Proxmox and nothing else. I think it is on my 192.168.1.10. Is it not? No. 7 6 2. Where is it? Okay, I'll have to maybe do ping Proxmox home. Okay, maybe netstat. Oh no, sorry. Maybe wait. So there was some net util that I tried. Okay, I don't know. Okay. How do you? Okay, so one of the easy ways of doing it would be, directly going to 192.168 or proxy.home. So what I've done is my entire network is running through my DNS system. And I have about 9 proxy hosts, a thing called Pi-hole, and then all of that is running through Nginx proxy manager. If you want to know, I can drop in the links, just add a comment in the chat, and then maybe I'll do it. Maybe. Anyways, for Proxmox, not sure if you guys can hear the music. I'll turn it up just a little. Yeah. Okay. For Proxmox, yes, it is 192.168.1.9. So what am I going to do here today? I'm going to install Proxmox on this other system that I just told you, which you guys cannot see now. Actually, I should have switched the scene. I should be on the OBS. Just to show you how it looks like. So if you go, this is my home network. It's connected to my internal Wi-Fi. This is a completely brand new laptop, secondhand. But yeah, it's completely brand new. The reason I'm using my secondhand laptop is to show you that you can create your own system, and it would not be a hassle if you have a laptop lying around. And one more reason, the primary reason of using laptops is actually we live in India and there are power cuts. Sorry. It is true. Can't help it. Okay. Hopefully. What? Very weird. Oh, it's not 8096. It is. What is it? 1.9 8006. Sorry. There you go. And that's my Proxmox environment. Okay. Alright. 262.719. That's my data center. Alright. So this is the entire data center, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace my other laptop with this laptop and add another node in the data center that I'm thinking of. For that, we'll have to do a reinstallation on this entire laptop, so we'll have to remove Windows, and this is going to be there. So what can I show you right now? What I can show you right now is what the setup for my current laptop looks like. So I have my homepage running the Pi-hole proxy. I run my own Jellyfin streaming service, and then all of the media is stored, the backups are stored. So what I'm going to do is all of these backups I'm going to take and then repurpose them, because I need to make that laptop to be expandable. So if that is not with me, even if it is not with me, it will be fine. Okay. Step 1. Change the face. The reason I'm changing face is actually I can show you. So I'll be shutting this down. I have a pen drive here, and that pen drive has Proxmox installed in it. Okay. Just a little more. Closing this, doing shutdown. Okay. So once this is shut down, the screen should go black. Yeah. Once this is done, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna boot it back up. But while booting, it has specific keys that I need to press. Usually it is either F8, F1, F2, or Enter key. Okay, no, did not work. It's a bit of a hassle to figure out. For let's check online. But you need another scene of what I'm checking online, right? Maybe I can do that. So this is going to be as raw as possible. It's not rocket science. That's exactly what I want to show you, that nothing is rocket science. You can just do a Google search and it will work for you. I'll create another scene called screen share. Maybe you will see me go off the screen for a second, but I'll be back. Alright, now you should see a black screen, but you'll be able to hear my voice. I'll keep adding things. My camera. There you go. The camera has been added. I'm gonna make the camera small enough. So, okay. Plug this right in. I don't know where I got the media video capture. So, oh, this is, I should just rename it to capture card, so that I know that it is not a random thing. What do I need to do? macOS screen capture. Okay. Display capture, retina, blah, blah, blah. Yes, got it. I'm going to transform and then fit to screen. Wow, this is nonsense. Does not look good, right? What is my scale? What is the window scale? I hope the camera is, yeah. This is okay, fine. I'm going to center it. Center to screen. Okay. Lock this down so that we do not have any future problems. What else am I going to do? I'm going to add music because life without music is, oh, I don't have the right words. Yeah, there you go. Okay. The media source is fixed. Okay, you should see this in the stream. See, this is my first stream, so I'll be figuring out what else I can do. All right, for Lenovo. No. Yes, much better. For Lenovo T490. What am I writing? T490. What is the key to boot? If that makes sense. F12. Okay. Let's see if that works. I hope that it does not have like F1 and F12. Okay. It said enter. It said enter on the screen. What? This is dumb. I did not. Wow. I'm not sure if you're. No, you're not able to see because it's on the BIOS screen, and the BIOS screen right now is. I mean, it cannot pick up anything because it doesn't know how to do things. I'm gonna enter F12. Yeah, F12. So it's entering boot menu, and I really hope that it comes up with this piece of information where it can show you all of the details on the screen. Yes. I hope I could show you. If I had a cameraman, I would show you what exactly is on my screen. But I do not have a cameraman. I have myself. Maybe. Oh, no. I'm gonna screw up the setup. तो मैं वो नहीं करने वाला. Basically, you will see a installation screen with either like three options. One is install Proxmox VE graphical, then you have install Proxmox VE terminal UI, and then you have advanced options. So I'm going to choose install Proxmox VE graphical. It is supposed to share all of the capture details here in the second scene of OBS, but I'm not sure if it is why it is not showing. Maybe it does not have the understanding of actually projecting a screen while installation, right? But then the whole point of this video goes for a toss. So let me think of something. I have a okay, I have a no hardware KVM virtualization. Okay, I have to go to the BIOS and enable virtualization first. Because what we are going to do is basically virtualization. Proxmox is imagine it as a hypervisor. Okay, before that, I might have to introduce what Proxmox itself is. Go to screen share 3. Huh? Okay. Proxmox. Powerful open source solution. Simplify your data center. Basically, it's an operating system hypervisor. Hai. It'll help you do your job. Meanwhile, let's see if I have a solution for. Yeah, maybe. Creativity at its best. Eh. Oh, it's a struggle. This is like from Amazon Basics. I hope that they improve their products. But to be honest, Amazon Basics के products थोड़े से अच्छे लगे मुझे. I mean, I rely on them. Meanwhile, no. Like, there you go. So this is like derived cam. मेरे पास एक extra phone है. Because why not? And then I'm gonna plug it in. Let's see. Where? Which side? What side? Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. Only if only. Why can't I copy? I can duplicate, right? Duplicate. Extra camera. Don't ask my spellings. बहुत ही amazing से घटिया से spellings रहते हैं मेरे. Okay, what I am trying to do here is मेरे OBS system में I am trying to duplicate extra camera. Right, so I moved to extra camera, and what I'm gonna do is add another derived cam OBS studio source. इसको क्या हो गया? कुछ तो okay, let's see what can it handle. Yeah. Yes, look at that. Okay. So, okay, you guys get the gist. Creativity guys, creativity. हाँ, तो अभी वो स्ट्रीम नहीं करेगा तो कैसे मतलब? I think I need more screens. Video format, Wi-Fi, blah blah blah. All right. So instead of the macOS screen capture, I'm gonna remove that, and then yes. So idea is वो screen capture नहीं कर रहे तो क्या हुआ? हम ऐसे screen capture कर लेंगे. Are you able to hear me, by the way? Yes, you are. Nice. Okay, good. It has the using derived cam app. It's okay, man. Okay. Now you can watch me struggling with my dyslexia. 1 minute. Enter. pause. I'm gonna select BIOS utility. कितना अच्छा है क्या? Hey, this is so good. Wow. Enter to BIOS. One. Cool. I'm gonna try doing this on Fridays. If like someone is like wants to ban me, तो ठीक है. Otherwise, I'll keep doing this. I don't know. Depends. मुझे क्या चाहिए था? Shield security. Virtualization. ये क्या है? Hot plugin 3 devices connected to the system. Virtualization technology enable करो. ये सब enable करो. Biometric. मेरे पास biometric मतलब इसमें है biometric technically इसमें है. The laptop has it. But I am not going to enable it because it does not make sense. I mean, it does not make sense for Proxmox. It's going to be a server. I tried installing Valo on this Valorant and it works, but I'm going to stick with the other laptop. It's much better. How many laptops I have would be a good question. Kernel DMA. ये मुझे पता नहीं है. It's for PCI hot plug-in play devices. Direct memory access. It's going to be sitting at my home, so ठीक है. Are automatically enabled legacy blah 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 auto disabled Thunderbird are automatically optimized. Legacy boot and CMS are automatically disabled. Thunderbolt settings are automatically optimized. हाँ तो फिर ये कर दिया होता मैंने. क्या है ये? ठीक है. Now how do I? There you go. इसमें लिखा है. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is center it. Are you watching the stream? No, I was just asking. Someone was watching. No. Oh shit. Okay. Yay. Choose a temporary device. Yay. Okay. You will now be able to see what I'm doing. So ये Windows Boot Manager जो default था, don't ask me. ये NVMe storage है इसका. So this is like 16 GB, 256 GB, i5 8th generation. Typical पुराना computer. Yeah, right? Yeah, there we go. You have the three options that I was talking about. These are the three options. I'm going to select the GUI. It's easy to understand what's going on. I think since this is recording, मैं इसका एक छोटा सा version लेके YouTube पे डाल दूंगा, and then if somebody wants to watch the full stream, I don't know who's who's crazy enough to watch the entire stream, but if someone is, they will be able to watch it. Meanwhile this happens, let me switch to screen share. You guys are able to see all of this, right? So this is what it is about. It's like a secure, reliable, open source enterprise solution. I know, I mean it is written there, but it's a really good solution for your Homelabs. It started as Homelabs, but now it is doing a lot of things. Okay. You should read this. Trust me, do not hit I agree without reading things. The funny part is my trackpad stops working as soon as as soon as I turn on either. Okay, as soon as I turn on the computer, ये बाहर रखना होगा। मैं थोड़ा सा ऊपर ले लिया because you would be able to then see कि आया भी किधर है, ये किधर है। So if you want to read, you can go ahead. Basically talks about limited warranty, licensing, blah blah blah. There's a lot of stuff. I would recommend you guys to go through it if you have time, patience. मेरा थोड़ा सा अलग है problem. This is like a standard thing. Here you can select the hard disk if you have multiple hard disks and you want to install it on a specific hard disk. And क्या कभी कभार क्या होता है ना, you are doing it on a desktop, you have multiple like 2 TB है, 4 TB, whatever. You can select the hard disk. For now, for like simplicity, this is what I have, right? It has one device. I wish I had like a mouse. I think I have like multiple mouses. There should be a mouse there. No, the wired mouse. Can you give me the wired mouse? I am not sure if it's. Thank you. Resources, bro. Resources. What he can, but I think no. I'll have to remove a little bit of jang bang. So if it doesn't, it's a wireless mouse. Wireless mouse को चालू भी करना पड़ता है. Oh, it works. ठीक है. So the hard disk that I was going to select, अभी ये एक ही है, तो I do not have much options. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit on next. Country फिलहाल मेरा तो इंडिया है, तो make sure तुम्हारा country डालो. Asia, Kolkata. I have to move around because there's like this camera here, so don't mind me doing all of this, or I'll just stand here. Then you can add your password. I'm going to keep my password as whatever, but you guys need to know this password because क्या होता है when suppose अभी यहाँ light चली गई या फिर कुछ भी होता है, you'll have to remember this password to log into the system, and that system is powerful enough to log into all of your different VMs, your CT, your containers, different containers that are running. So make sure that you have like a good password for this. I'm going to enter like a easy password. Which I'm going to change later on. And my email ID is Okay, next. FQDN. Okay, this is the fun part. So this will be the IP address that you will be setting for your entire systems, all of your systems. तो अभी इसका जो DNS system है, इसका जो DNS server है, I'm going to, since I have Pi-hole installed already, I'm going to change all of this. You guys don't have to change this. You can just click on next and this will work for you. The reason I have to change this is at my home, I have already a Proxmox system और मेरा DNS खुद का DNS system है. Pi-hole बोल के I'm going to show you what that is in later videos. And it is very important that you have your own DNS system at your home if you're running a home lab. Then because it will be easier for you. एक तो ads नहीं आता है मुझे बहुत बार. In a lot of different locations I am safe from ads. It blocks out all of the network requests that are not required. You will be tracked less. See, there is no privacy is I am a believer of privacy is a myth until unless you take matters in your own hand. ठीक है, तो उस हिसाब से make sure that once your Proxmox setup is installed, you have something like a pi-hole DNS, and I'm going to point my DNS server to that address. पर उसके लिए मुझे ढूंढना पड़ेगा किधर है पूरा. Oh, nice. I think it is. Okay, I'll just switch to screen share so that you guys know. There you go. ये मेरा pi-hole का सिस्टम है, ठीक है. Local DNS records. These are all of my local DNS records. एक pi-hole है जो .3 पर है. Everything else is just on 8 because .8 पे मेरा internal proxy service चलता है, and that is it internally handles everything, so I don't have to worry about any of the intrusions या कुछ भी. So I can show you what that looks like. मेरा email address, password. So as you guys can see, it has like 9 proxy hosts, API ये वो, and then internally वो IPs में map हो रहा है, ठीक है. I'm going to change all of this, so anyways, ठीक है. Going back to installation. Okay, so ये जो screen है वो नहीं चल रहा है because उसको लगता है ये extra monitor है. So that's done. Okay. See, you can change all of your local domains. So आपको ये आगे जाके /etc/host में change करना पड़ता है. पर just for the sake of doing it, you can add it as Proxmox home. And my IP address would be 1 dot, what was it? .9 was it? .9. I'm trying to change. I'm trying to get an ONT device, I think it is called. मेरे पास एक फाइबर ऑप्टिक कनेक्शन आता है घर पे, एंड उसका जो राउटर है हाथवे का, इट इज जस्ट रबिश, इट इज हॉरिबल. आई एम गोइंग टू, सो आई हैव आस्क्ड देम टू गिव मी अ मॉड्यूलेटर डीमॉड्यूलेटर टू कन्वर्ट. लास्ट में मुझे जो सिग्नल चाहिए उसमें मिल जाएगा, एंड आई कैन जस्ट यूज माई राउटर इंस्टेड ऑफ यूजिंग देयर राउटर. क्योंकि there's a lot you can do with your own firmware, or you know, there's pfSense, there's OpenSense, there's a lot of things that you can do by yourself and put in your router, and their routers are like vendor locked, तो बहुत मुसीबत है उसको debug करना. 168.1 dot, what is it, 3, sorry, it is 3, yes it is. Okay, I'm gonna click on next. So file system, okay, it's just a preview of what is it, and then I'm gonna hit install. Virtualization platform, container virtualization, live migration, blah blah blah. It does all of that. ठीक है, ये सब ऐसे ही नहीं दिखा रहे हैं वो. It beautifully does all of those things. ठीक है. So installation हो रहा है, तब तक we can just look at the other things that I have currently. There is the proxy manager that I was talking to you guys about. That is my virtual host. and I need my there you go. So that's the data center. That is how it looks like. So once the installation is done, I don't think that we'll have a lot of things that we would want to do here. Once the installation is done, I'll just plug it in, check all of my network, make the backups work for this one, and move my entire system, basically migrate my entire system here. What does my entire system entail of? मेरा एक streaming service है जो is actively used by at least one person other than me, so I am very proud about it. I'm making sure that it has like an automatic system which keeps updating. Yeah, installation is successful. Yeah, which keeps updating newer movies and all that. But वो movies से ज़्यादा it is about, and again all of that is copyrighted, so don't worry. There is nothing illegal happening here, and even if it is just for learning. या जो भी dialogue रहता है, whatever. But anyways, that's the installation. As you guys can see, okay, the installation is done. That was a very simple installation. You guys had to do nothing. I mean, nobody has to do anything, so that's the whole point. So please try it if you have a laptop lying around. I'll show you what it actually means to have this kind of a system connected. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the recording, stop streaming right now, and then I'm gonna move. So basically you will be seeing a page like this, right? And then another Proxmox here, right here, and then we'll be installing different things on it so that you are able to understand what exactly goes on, how you can set up backup. So these are like backups. I set my backups, it's an external, and I can also give you a sneak peek into how I manage all of this. And it's a lot of work, but क्या है ना, one step at a time, then you are not overwhelmed. होता क्या है कि people usually are overwhelmed on their first go कि अरे यार ये सब करना पड़ेगा, इसीलिए मैं step by step जाऊंगा, so that we are not overwhelmed by any of this. See, these are skills that I have not gained in one day. I had to do my research, and I really think that it is a good idea to go through a few things, learn something which is not your own track, because knowledge is interconnected. It helps us in ways that you cannot imagine. For example, so I happen to be a front-end dev at Red Hat, and कई बार है ना बहुत सारी चीज़ें मिस हो जाती है जो अपने पास सोल्यूशन नहीं होता है उसका, because we have not been through that situation or we do not know what the other side looks like, right? For example, if एक छोटा सा किस्सा बताता हूँ कि Red Hat में we had to get fetch APIs through proxy, right? Through a different system, and GitHub has this upper limit. Caching, of course, would be a great idea. So, and you cannot directly hit it. A बहुत simple solution is to use proxies. But for a front-end guy, as long as वो fetch request गलत आ रहा है या फिर उसमें तुमको CORS का problem आ रहा है, and वो CORS का कैसे है? So CORS का कैसे रहता है कि if you hit a system, if you hit a backend API, it will block cross origin. So any of the origins which are not from its own, for example, Google के backend पे Google के front end से ही request नहीं जाता है. I know it is weird. तो it will throw a CORS error. And ये होता है because browsers तुम्हारे request में header attach करके भेजता है. And ठीक है, anyways, the logic apart. Oh my god. हमारे पास एक बड़ी बिल्ली नहीं है. But anyways, so where was I? So I was talking about the solution. The solution was as simple as getting a proxy server, and then the proxy server make request for you and keep it cached. Either that, or GitHub has like a raw, because even I think you are using Nginx or Apache, का एक server है उनके पास. That's how GitHub pages work. and they have, I mean, since it's like very lightweight, once you have HTML pages stored on Nginx, it's literally like it's not going to eat a lot of your CPU, and if you keep it there, तो उसका एक raw API आता है, which I can show you guys. So this is my page, and let's say if I want information about any of my repositories. In fact, I have done this here, the same logic. See, there are no network requests. ये जो network request है, it's from my JSON. That JSON gets information from the API once, and it is stored in GitHub. Public. Directly stored. I do not have to worry about one single thing. वो पूरा store करके मुझे information लाके देता है. I don't have to literally worry about. Because एक बार build हो गया and वो JSON उधर store हो गया, then I am easily able to access all of this. And it works because I have written a small little hack for it. There you go. So basically the idea was that I happened to know about this because I understood कि अरे at the end of the day it's an Nginx server. Of course we can do multiple things. हमेशा एक ही तरह सोचने से we are limited to our own pond. So it's always good to step out. Anyways, that's today's stream. Catch you later.